I seen a couple clips of Act, and I'm a fan of Act. I'm a fan of his grind. I'm a fan of his hustle. But I'm not a fan of what's happening to him, and I'm gonna tell you why. Before I get into it, I'm gonna just go ahead and get straight to it. We're gonna get to academics. I'm gonna play what he had going on, and I'm gonna go from there. All right, make sure y'all hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. No script. I love to interact with the chat. What up, Tamara? What up, Major Doom? What up, Kojak? What up, everybody? Happy New Year to everybody. Let's get to it, y'all. Let me just fast forward this a little bit.
Just and the only reason why I'm even going live about this, and everybody's just spam one in the chat if you can hear me, one in the chat if you can hear me, one in the chat if you can hear me at all. I just want to make sure we can see and everybody can hear me. One in the chat if you can hear me.
I cleared all the moderators. I eliminated the memberships, so I'm gonna be making mods as I go along from people that I'm familiar with that I can trust to can moderate the chat effectively as we grow the channel. All right.
One in the chat if you can hear me. I bet. Okay, cool. Thank y'all. All right, chat. I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. Chat. So really, I'm gonna just come clean with y'all. The reason why I was at my house like about 50 minutes ago, I had to speed here 200 miles per hour. I'm in the RS7 going crazy. Probably broke every speeding law, but I gotta leave the house when there's gonna be a situation that's arising. First and foremost, I'm dealing with somebody who, I've been, at first, and y'all gonna hear a very multivariable story today because y'all gonna first say, Ack, why have you been dealing with this? And the second thing you're gonna say, Ack, you're an idiot. But I'm gonna tell y'all why I've been dealing with this. This is somebody who I feel like I've been trauma bonded to a little bit because of a situation where people were trying to run into my house and I felt she was responsible for.
Shout out to Snino. Ashtino Ellis says, Happy New Year to you and your wife, brother. Happy New Year to you too, my friend. I'm thanking you for being able to come over here and kick it with us while we rocking out. Shout out to Ashtino. Thank you, my friend. I'm gonna read the rest of the super chats as we go throughout the show, y'all.
Kind of making sure it didn't happen, even though like it was her own friend that set the whole thing up. But also,
I agree, Jen.
it's been a whole situation where, you know, despite that, over time, like, oh yeah, no, I ain't shit. So I ain't gonna be sitting here and pretending I'm perfect or whatever. I'm a person like there's always gonna be a problem with infidelity with a nigga like me. I'm gonna keep it a being with you. So I ain't never gonna sit up here and be like, I'm the perfect, whatever, whatever. But we got a person who, despite whatever that comes with me or doesn't come with me, they feel like they could threaten me with things that they believe that I would hold dearly and I would not ever expose or say or want to be known. I'm just not that type of person, nor would I would ever sit here and allow people to hold things over my head. The moment, and by the way, this has been happening for months, and every time, like, we never went public with it, but I've also told this person, like, hey, listen, if we're gonna try to work this out, I'm not into people trying to holding things against me or over my head.
Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Sharon, T Leaves, Sarah, Peter Investor, Darren, all of y'all. Hey, shout out to Arturo Reacts. Let me ask y'all a question. As he's talking and he's saying that, people holding this stuff over his head, first thing he said was, about the whole infidelity. If you're going to be with me, you're going to have to know that I'm going to be a dude that's full of infidelity. Dog, I wish people would get it in their mind that this boyfriend girlfriend thing is a high school concept. This is not real. Boyfriend girlfriend stuff is a high school concept. Either you gonna marry the person or you not. Also, he's saying talking about whoever this person is. I guess that's the girlfriend. Um, Whoever this person is, you gonna have to, hold me down and stuff that he working out. How you gonna negotiate with a person you're not even married to? Somebody in the chat said he looked frazzled. Like, I'm telling you, man, when I look at Act, how old is DJ Academics? Let me look up his age. Academics age. Academics is only 32. He was born in 1991. The type of life that Ack is living is wild, bro. It's absolutely wild. The type of life that he living is crazy to me. He 31 and he is stressed. I mean, This is one of those situations where they tell you that money don't buy happiness, and they absolutely right. When they saying the context behind the idea that money don't buy happiness, and then you see somebody like an academics out here crashing out, and he's literally like every day that I've ever seen him, he's drunk off Henny, he crashing out, he around people that is not his friends, but they using him for resources, and he don't have no sense of awareness. It's like, yeah, I know he goofy, but he still got work ethic, and I think that academics is a reflection of a lot of guys that's out here if they was to get money, which is why I tell guys all the time, you got to be careful of asking for money. People don't pray for the right things. They pray for money. They pray for success. They pray for women. They pray for marriage. They pray for hoes. They pray for husbands. They pray for a man, not understanding what comes with it. They don't pray for character, humility, growth, understanding, wisdom, knowledge. They don't pray for none of that stuff. And so the money come with it. The money come with the work ethic. And when you get money, once you become great, you not out here looking all frazzled. If I gotta live my life the way that Ack lived his life, I wouldn't even want money. If I had to live my life the way that Ack lived his life, because I'm like I work a lot and I got a lot going on just from a business perspective, but I don't have the same worries. I'm not drinking every day. I don't have the same issues because he probably paranoid. He got police. Man, let me get into it. Let me just let it play for a little while.
So whatever you think you could ever expose about me, I'm gonna always say about myself, and they always back down this and third. Today, I felt like they crossed the line. I'll tell you what happened today. So today, Troy Ave, he's actually he signed to the academy. Gave him a
Shout
six
out to Black Silver. I'm gonna read that super chat shortly.
figure deal. This is not my money. This ain't backed by no iHeart Media. None of that shit, nigga. This is my money. Like I could use that money to do anything with. Just take the whole 6 figures and jerk my dick off with. I could do whatever I want. But I want to start building my company. I see a lot of people building what they got going on. I want to build my company. Okay, I'm investing. Cool.
Yeah, Ack is a goofy bro. It's still playing, but I know it's frozen. But Ack is goofy, man. It's stupid, man. Like it's like he tried too hard. And I don't know if he's just been swallowed up by the industry, if he's been swallowed up by people.
Well, actually, you're in charge of the show, right? Yeah, you know what I mean? We got other shows under the academy. We're trying to build things. I'm working on even signing more people. This is me like coming into this year, and I want to be very clear with all y'all. I came into this year like, man, I've been talking that rich shit for a long time. Y'all niggas know I've been up. I'm not no little nigga in this shit. Man, I came into this shit and I say, yo, bro, I've been making, just for y'all to know, and I don't want to give out too many numbers, but nigga, it froze.
Yeah, Ack is weird, man. Like who don't know that Ack been getting it for a long time? You know what I'm saying? Like who don't know that he getting money? I don't understand that. Like I'm at the point now, even myself, because Ack has been in this for a lot longer than me. I don't even feel like I need to prove that I get money anymore.
Okay.
I've been doing this for a long time.
Anyway, anyway, just to put in perspective, man, like, man, this year I came into the game, like, y'all heard me. I'm pretty honest with, like, everything I got going on. Man, I pledged $1 million to expand my business. Like, you got to realize I'm a nigga who grows $4 or $5 million guaranteed every year myself. I don't need nobody. I don't need one person. It's me alone. 4 or 5 mil every year. I'm telling y'all the truth. Y'all could think I'm bragging. Y'all could think whatever. I'm giving y'all the facts about what's going on. I'm not like these niggas. I need 50 niggas. So I say, yo, okay, cool. If I'm making 4 or 5 by my damn self, I could really ramp the bitch up. And I could really, especially after I did the Spotify thing, I said, I could really ramp this bitch up, invest some of the money, because I be gambling and losing a lot of money anyway. Let me invest some of the money and let's see what could really happen.
This nigga's weird, bro. I'm about to do hoodie. Can you hand me that hoodie right there? I see after hours is gonna have to be hoodie season. Can you hand me that right there? Weird, man. Like who brags on the fact that they lose a lot of money in the casino or gambling? Like that's not a flex, man. That's not a flex at all. I don't know what act is on.
So I took the money
Thank you.
and I said, I bet I'm going to put $1 million into investing in new ventures. This is why I respect certain people who be really investing in their own shit. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, man, it's easy to say another nigga paying
Shout out to Nat Cass and everybody supporting the platform. I'm gonna be reading on Super Chat shortly.
the bill, man. It's a difference when you got to pay the bill, when you got to send the wire, when you got to pay the motherfucking, when you got to sit there and file the motherfucking, like, payroll and all that. Yeah, it's different, nigga, because you know what? Unlike other niggas, I keep telling y'all, I've been doing this really successful my damn self. Okay, cool. So I've been doing it this year. Anyway, I'm just trying to tell you how we led to this because, like, there's a whole other story, but I just want to tell you why I'm here today. Troy Ave wanted me to come through. He said, yo, Troy's a fly nigga. He's like, yo, I'm going to come in a suit because I want to do an award show, blah, blah. And I'm like, shit, I kind of want to be in with you type shit. But I'm like, I do got a few things I want to do. Plus, I got a streaming goal. I got a streaming goal of 200 streams per year. Or this year, actually. And I was like, shit, I don't know if I could make the stream, whatever. Anyway, it was agreed upon that, yo, listen, if I don't make the award show, which they're doing right now, they're filming as we speak. I said, yo, y'all could just call me. I'm going to give y'all, I got some content I could give y'all, like, I'm going to whatever. They call me today, and this is where we get into the situation where you have, like, a woman with you who just don't understand life and just also just, she's a detractor more than she's an additive to what you got going on. So Troy called me. We talking about a bunch of stuff, and I got this girl who I've been dealing with, and I could say her name at this point because it's just like, yo, it's no water on the bridge. It's just reality. I've been dealing with a woman named Cheyenne for the last 2 years. She's on the side of me, and I'm talking to Troy on FaceTime. Bitch tugging on me like, yo, show me. I want to be seen. I'm like, yo, bro, chill out, bro. Like, I'm over here talking to Troy. We live. I know they're recording live. We agree this is live. Show me. I'm like, yo, bro, chill. I'm like looking off, like mute myself. Yo, chill for a second. Like, by the way, y'all probably have never noticed this. I'm on stream anytime she come in the room. I'm saying the same thing to her. Chill, bro. Like, yo, what's wrong with you? Like, just chill. Relax. Like the stream don't want to hear about me and you, my nigga. They came here to listen to me, my nigga. Like, calm down. Like, relax. But you got all these girls that got this main character syndrome, all that type of shit going on. So she's tugging on me like, yo, show me. Like, I want.
So why you with her? Why are you with a woman that you feel like is clout chasing? I don't What are you talking about? Why is he with a woman that he's saying is clout chasing? Would this chick be with him if he didn't have no bread? That's the question that he should be asking himself. Would she be with him if he didn't have no bread? Look, bro, I know y'all think that it take money to get women, but it shouldn't. It shouldn't take women to get money. If your girl or whoever girl that you with, so if she just a bust down, then that's one thing. But if you calling her your girlfriend, and she wouldn't be with you if you didn't have bread otherwise, and you should be able to figure that out. Like, she shouldn't be clout chasing. I can't think of a time that my girl actually was like, yo, show me, or I want to be on camera, or any of that type of stuff. My daughter don't even want to be on camera. My daughter, my 15, 16-year-old daughter, the age where they want the most visibility, she'd be like, I'm straight. I don't want to even be in the camera, none of that at all. What up to Iceberg Slim? I'm going to be reading the super chat shortly. Why you got a girl with you that want to be all up in the camera?
Like, people think you single. I'm like, bro, like, what's up with you? Again, I'm going to keep it real with you. I ain't come here to look pretty. I ain't come here to be whatever y'all want to think. I came here to tell the truth. So y'all going to say a lot of things about me, and I might agree. Yeah, I did some dumb shit. Because I even showed her. I'm like, shit, she fucking bugging me. I'm like, yo, all right, hey, look who I'm with. Blah, blah. She started getting, yo, you better. Like, she's shouting already. I'm like, yo, bro, chill, bro. Like, we doing content. Anyway, Troy Ave, like, he's calling anybody. Troy Ave don't know what's going on. He called.
What up, Aaron? I appreciate you for coming in. I'm going to be reading all of the super chats in a minute, bro.
On everybody. Troy Ave then calls Whack. Whack been online on No Jumper Show talking about, like, Blueface done fuck my girl. Now, some of y'all who watch me know who my girl is. Like that's her. That would be the girl who would fit that mold or that title. But a lot of people really don't know who my girl is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nigga, I'm not no relationship type nigga like that. Some people actually think I'm still dating Selena, my nigga. Like, that's just really what it is. She over here, she now see Wack pop up on the joint. She going crazy, bad shit. Yo, what the fuck? So she like shouting at him, blah blah blah. Wack even clarified to her like, yo, let me tell you the reality. Like, yo,
Why is he hit? Why is he kicking it with Whack? Why he kicking it with Whack 100? Man, if you ain't got no OGs that's in your corner that you can actually tap into and you can get some real life advice from, if all of your OGs is people that's in front of the camera that's looking for clout themselves, then you need a whole nother group of people that you look for mentorship. Like, do any of these people actually got fathers or OGs? You gotta, okay, let's break this down. He got so far, he signing people that's supposed to be all bosses and doing their own thing in Troy Ave, which I don't know what their deal is, but that's on them. I ain't got nothing to do with the business side of it. He got a chick that want to be all in the camera. He dating industry chicks that other dudes saying that they already smashed before. Other blue faces saying that he smashed his other chick. He calling and kicking it with Whack 100 on the phone. Then this dude is on a live stream looking frazzled, looking absolutely dazed and frazzled, and everybody that's around him is finessing him. And he can't see it because he too far in it, and all he ever known is being in it. Everybody that's around him is finessing him. Gotta have balance, man. He needs some real people in his life that got his back, bro.
Blueface said he fucked Axe girl. I didn't say which girl, which is clear. This is like so easy and clear.
How old is Wack?
He's basically saying, like, to me, I take it as just content. Blueface fucked my girl, but it's not like Wack himself is saying it's not the girl I'm with. I know Blueface said it online, but it's not her, right? She's still wilding on me. I'm like, bro, like, yo, just chill out, my nigga. Like, bro, like, you could tell, like, Wack not even really on that. You want me to press him or some shit? Like, he not really on that. Anyway, long story short, she getting the feelings because now she's like, yo, you not gonna press these niggas over me, this and third. Because again, the main character syndrome. Shorty gonna send pictures or really like weird things of me to niggas like Adam 22 and Troy Ave. She's like, oh, I'm gonna show these.
What up to everybody in the chat? Yakar, D Moore, Catherine, Just Jab. What up? What up, Carlos, Slim? What up to everybody in the chat? I rock with y'all. I think it's gonna be a long show. This might be a 3.5 hour show. I ain't even gonna kid you, bro, because it looked like he got a lot to say here.
Niggas that really, I'm your bitch, and I got pictures of you that nobody would want to see, and I'm like, this is why I'm even here. It's like, yo, bro, like, what type of girl would do that? Like, if me and you locked in and you my bitch, and like I've been giving you mad shit for 2 years, why would you ever send a nigga some weird pictures of me or even do anything like that? But then I realized I'm an idiot. I'm a sucker. I'm really like on some down bad shit for the story I'm finna tell you. So this is a girl who's been trying to hold things against me because she really believes that I am so much in fear of these things getting out. So first and foremost, I'm gonna tell y'all a few things. Okay? And I can start with a bunch of things about me and her relationship. But, and I guess I can start. Let me look at the child. I'm going to open the child.
What up,
I can tell y'all, we can start two ways. What she thinks that I am in fear of getting out. And number two, what she thinks that personally she might have on me. And by the way, both of them are kind of the same. Let me see what y'all niggas been saying.
Ack is down so bad. This is unfortunate, bro. That he going. Why would you be with
say, yo, she holds.
So, yo, he with a woman that threatened him on a regular basis to release information about him. What do I tell you all the time? The person that you sleep next to is quite possibly one of the most important decisions that you ever gonna make in your entire life. He's round a woman that is threatening to release stuff about him, and he been buying her stuff. He tricking off and spending money on a chick that don't even have his best interest at heart. That's crazy, bro. That is absolutely insane to me. Can everybody see it but him? And do academics only surround himself with yes men that make him feel good about himself, that don't tell him the truth?
Zero power, yo, we gonna be here forever. She don't understand. Yo, she literally don't understand. Okay, so first and foremost, let me give y'all the biggest thing. I'm gonna start it off.
She understand. She just know that you a simp.
And I'm gonna be very honest with y'all. I never wanted to even bring.
Shout out to you, AL.
I'm a nigga really at this juncture for this story I'm about to tell you, I'm a victim. Nobody knows this story, and I got my assistant sitting over there. She don't know the story. This is facts.
Ronnie Ron, he is bad. Just because he's speaking about it, don't make it any less bad.
Of this, that when I seen a bitch who's supposed to be with me trying to hold shit against me that got nothing to do with me, bro, I've been looking at her different from a while ago. Like, yo, bro, like, are you serious? So let me
You still been with her though, right?
tell y'all what it is. Shorty really thinks that I care that much, or I am so scared of her telling y'all this. Here's what she's gonna tell y'all, or here's what she thinks is the thing.
He is down bad.
September of last year, okay? Was it September of last year? Is it September or October? Or it might have been November, my bad.
Shout out to Nola Grill.
September, October, November of last year. I'm telling y'all the facts. Police raided my crib. They kicked my door off. My mama was at my crib. They only kicked my door off. In reality, my mama didn't know what was going on. So they were really knocking on the door. By the way, everybody knows, especially because this is after my break-in, I had got 50 guns in my house. So really, when the police was coming, they were serving a search warrant. I'm going to tell you what it's all about.
What is wrong with this dude, bro? Okay, first of all, if you got your door kicked in and raided, you don't really want to be on a live stream telling everybody about it. You probably want to remain silent. Because if you get any case, whatever you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You got your mama at your crib. You getting your crib raided at the same time. You got a chick around you that don't have your back, and she leveraging stuff against you. She ain't got no NDA or confidentiality agreement. Your friends is using you. You hanging out with people like Whack 100, and you out here crashing out every day, and you looking frazzled and toe up, and nobody around you. Ain't a father, ain't nobody, a homie, a OG that can actually hold you down and say, hey man, you need to slow down and chill out. They all just watching you crash out. Yo, this dude is down. Just because you get money don't mean that it's going to make your life better. Sometimes it exaggerates who you already are.
My phone, it pops up. It pops up that the police is outside. And I see them because I got cameras everywhere. My mama don't know how to work the shit in my crib. Like, this is my crib, nigga. She don't know how to work it like that. So I seen it. Anyway, I put my gun away because I seen it was the police. By the time I walk upstairs, the police kicked my door down. By the way, these are expensive doors. I live in a mansion. It's a $2 million house. These doors cost me $25,000. They kicked my door down. The reason they kicked it down, when they're telling and shouting for my mom to open the door, my mama don't open the door because she's like, what the fuck is going on? Bet. They come in, tell everybody to get down. We all get down. They put us in cuffs. By the way, Cheyenne is there too. And this is what she thinks is some shit that she could hold against me. They put everybody in cuffs. I'm in cuffs. Even my mama is in cuffs.
So your chick is threatening you in order to be able to hold this story that you now telling publicly that could be prosecuted or used against you in a court of law if they ever file any charges for whatever it is that they kick your door down for. You feel like this is the way to move.
I really have no idea what's going on. I do go down to the station. Bro, I go down to the station and I get I get kind of really what they're doing. Okay? So I'm going to make a long story short, but this is the reason why my house got raided. And this is going to be a lesson to all of y'all. If y'all watch me and y'all watch me talk about all these stories, I've been trying to give y'all these insights without telling y'all that I've been through some shit.
Self-inflicted wounds, yo. That's all it is. It's all self-inflicted. All of this could be avoided if he just focus on the content and stop trying to be in the middle of things and stop trying to be you know what I'm saying? Stop trying to make friends and spend time around people that don't have his back. Stay home and grind, bro.
Raided my house. Shorty, I should even tell a whole full story. Let me just tell a full story. Let me tell a full story. And I'm going to tell you exactly why the cops came. Bet.
He moving like a crackhead right now, bro. Like he moving. You know how these dudes, like these new dudes, don't really know how to communicate effectively, and they always use these stopgap words like "bet." All right, so what? So this will happen, yo, and all of this. Like they say all of that stuff in the meantime instead of just getting directly to whatever it is that they trying to communicate over to you. That's that crack. That's that new wave Molly perk, too much Hennessy, drinking, paranoid. I'm living this crazy lifestyle. I don't know how to talk. I don't spend time around people that hold me accountable type lifestyle. He moving like a crackhead, yo.
Shorty I'm dealing with, she comes over. She comes over, right? No, actually, and this is why you gonna keep hearing her say, because she don't know the real story.
Shout out to Tea Leaves. I'm gonna be reading that super chat shortly.
I tell my niggas, I say, yo, I want to get drunk today, and my nigga Antonio Brown invited me to a pool party. I tell my niggas to even drive my cars. I say, yo, drive my car. I'm about to get drunk. That's how you know.
Hey, somebody get in touch with Ak and tell him that he gotta fix his life, bro. He gonna be the next contestant on The Price is Right, man. This is not the way that you go out in 2023 going into 2024. Letting your boys drive your cars, telling people that I want to get drunk today. Who looks to go and get drunk? If you drink and then you get a little bit of buzz and you might be chilling or whatever and it's a vibe, then that's one thing. Who goes out to get drunk? Jesus Christ, this boy is crazy, man.
I'm definitely about to get drunk because I'm like, yo, I'm telling niggas drive my car. Anyway, I go to the party. It's like a day party type shit.
Somebody said, do you think he on fentanyl? I think that fentanyl is in most of the stuff that a lot of these guys is taking today. So
To me, that I haven't seen in a year. She said she want to come through.
Happy New Year, y'all.
Cool. I said, whatever. Yo, we gonna leave the party around 8, blah, blah, blah. You can come through. I'm gonna send you a lift. I swear I got so drunk.
Somebody said, Anton, you need to reach out to him and be his mentor. I'm not reaching out to nobody. I don't chase nobody. My life is beautiful. I have the best views. I got the best views. You know what I'm saying? I'm overlooking the water. I got a good, perfect life. I'm in a happy space. I ain't got no enemies, no problems, no trouble. I ain't got nobody looking for me. I ain't got no problems, no money problems, none of that. Even my cup. I don't drink liquor. A lot of people think I be drinking liquor. I drink water, bro. That's it. When I be pouring stuff in my cup, I might get a little bit of lemonade and mix it in a little bit, but most of the time, it's only this. This is the only thing that I be drinking is water. I don't drink Henny and all of that. People be like, Anton, you get drunk on a no, I don't. I'm not them. Listen, I made it to be more than 40 years old. I'm good. My life is great. I'm not on them. I'm not on this type of time. I'm not surrounded by women that want to use me and they getting any. Ain't no woman getting no money out of me. You listen. You be hard pressed unless you just with us at the restaurant or you're a part of my inner circle. No woman is getting no money out of me. I ain't got none of that. I ain't got none of the problems that a lot of these. When I get my money goes straight back into real estate or it goes straight back into the businesses. I'm not living like them. You see, I got the teeth. Listen, I ain't even shaved in a long time, and my skin is beautiful. I got gray coming through because I haven't been back to the crib, and I'm not even going to get lined up or nothing until I fly back to Detroit from over here in Miami. I live a different type of life. I'm going to read y'all super chat shortly. I'm not like them.
By the time I leave the party, my niggas drove me home. Or I think we went to Wendy's and we went home. By the time I'm so fucking drunk, when I get home, I walk, and I swear this is the whole story. I promise you, I can't lie. This is why I can't believe a bitch I really laid with and I really trusted. I bought everything in the fucking world would ever even try to play with me like this. Cause I've told her the story. Because low key, yes, that was me cheating on her.
Happy New Year,
like, me and her fell out. She went back home.
Appreciate you,
and
baby.
I went to a party and I hit up another bitch. Yes, the other chick came over. I'm mad drunk. Yo, I'm drunk at a party. I come home. Yo, I'm so drunk. I ain't drive my own car.
Nice.
I walk upstairs to where my master bedroom's at, and I fall out. This is why y'all gonna see what the lesson is in this. Yo, I just pass out.
Yeah, don't be a dummy. Don't be a stupid fool going out to get drunk, letting other people dog and drive your car and use your car to go and get boxed. Jesus Christ. He need a father in his life.
I forgot I Ubered a bitch to my crib. I forgot, nigga. I'm drunk. My nigga, 4 a.m. comes. Remember, I'm at my crib at 9. 4 a.m. comes. I'm knocked out. 4 a.m. comes. My homie, I never see the girl. I never see her. My homies wake me up on some shit like, yo, Ak, we leaving.
Shout out to D. I'm gonna be reading that super chat shortly.
Fuck, like, damn, I'm fucked up type shit. Like, yo, I've been sleeping. They're like, yo, lock the door because we're leaving. I said, damn, y'all leaving? They're leaving at like 4 or 5 a.m. I bet.
Look at his eyes. Look at his skin. Look at the bags up under his eyes. That's not a healthy way to live, yo. To be getting accusations and people coming in your crib and stuff. At what point is this? Do y'all think that this is like sweet? Is this dope to y'all?
I go and I go lock the door. Then they say to me when I'm locking the door, they say, oh, by the way, that girl you invited.
Shout out to my dog, Anthony Brian Logan. I agree, bro. He is 32 years old, out here living like a fool. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy to me. I wouldn't want to live like this. Honestly, I know y'all think, listen, I'll tell you the honest to God truth. Money does solve a lot of problems. Money solves a lot of problems, but it could create a lot of problems and enemies too. And if this is what I have to have, shout out to Tam. I'm going to be reading that super chat shortly. If this is what I have to have, if this is the lifestyle that I would have to adopt in order to have money, I don't want it. I'd rather live a regular life than what Akademiks is describing to me right now. If I got to drink every day and I have to live a shorter life and I got to have snakes around me and I got to buy women, I don't want to live that life. I don't want to be in that life. It's not something that's appealing to me. That's just not fun. When I'm in Miami, because I do go to Miami Beach and I go to all of that stuff, because I think that you should be a tourist in your own city. And that's one of the things that I got to knock real Miami, people that's born and raised in Miami. They always say, well, we stay away from the tourist areas. If you ask a person that's in Miami certain things or directions and stuff like that, they can't tell you. You know why? Because they're not a tourist in their own city. Most people that are in their own city, shout out to J Dubs, I appreciate you. Most people that's in their own cities, they can't tell you, like if you ask them for directions, like somebody asked me for directions the other day somewhere, and I just knew right off the bat because I'm familiar with a lot of what's going on in Miami. In the culture as far as the places that the people that live here go to and the places that people that visit here want to go to. Most people can't tell you what's happening in their own city, right? And so when I look at an Akademiks, it's funny because I don't want to be in some of the parties. Like all of the clubs and the bars and stuff that's on Miami Beach, I don't go to them. But I do like going to Miami Beach to see the people, or it's an art place that I like to go into called I went to an art place to get some art for my new place in Detroit to get it shipped there. I forgot what the name of it was. But I don't want to be, I want to be familiar in what's going on, but I don't want to go to certain places that y'all find. I'm not waiting outside to no club. I seen people waiting outside to go into a restaurant and going to the club. I'm not waiting outside. Man, you crazy. I don't even want to be in a space where that's the most hot, popping hot spot. I want to be in a space that's just dope that a lot of people may not be familiar with, but it's fun to go to. And he over here crashing out for no reason. Shout out to Pretty Boy. I'm going to read that super chat shortly also.
Yo, she down there and the other end of your house in the guest bedroom. I look at them and I said, what girl I invited? They said, bro, remember you invited a girl. Nigga, I'm so confused because I was at the party with Antonio Brown, nigga. I'm back in it, nigga. Like, got all these bitches, they on me type shit. I'm like, please.
Hey, I appreciate it if all of y'all subscribe because this is a newer platform, a newer channel. And so I want to make sure I'm going to be streaming on a regular basis at least 3 or 4 times a week on this platform. So shout out to D Moore. I would love for y'all to subscribe. Thank y'all. And I'm looking for new sponsors for this particular channel. All right.
But them bitches was ugly. No disrespect. I'm just telling you how the story out with this. I'm like, no way I invited one of them girls at the party back to my crib. Them girls was busted. No way. They was like, no, nigga, remember the girl you... I said, what are you talking about? They said, yo, you know so-and-so, and they describe us. I said, oh, shit. Anyway, they leave. I walk down the hallway. Nigga, by the way, for Shorty who thought she was going to hold this against me, I'm going to always tell the truth that I don't care what nobody says. And by the way, what I'm going to tell y'all, It's something that could happen to any nigga. And by the way, y'all know what y'all gonna say to me, like I should be my
Nope,
homies and shit like that. I'm a sucker for that too. We gonna talk about it. Anyway,
it can't happen to everybody. It's
so
not.
I go down the hallway to my guest bedroom and I see the girl. And I said, oh shit. But I noticed this couple things. First of all, she naked. Second of all, her hair is like frizzy and shit like that. This is summertime. Like almost like she kind of went in the pool type shit. I got a pool, like it's a big ass pool. Anyway, I'm like, yo, what's good with you? Like, I'm waking her up type shit. I'm like, yo, you sleeping? Like, what's up? Anyway, I go downstairs. She kind of realized I'm there. She wakes up. She come downstairs. She was telling me about some other shit she wanted to get me with. Like, this is before I was really on Afrobeats. Like, I don't want to dox her neither because she know what it is. She ain't never say no weird shit. This is why it's so crazy that this is the girl that I've been, and I think it's because she
This cannot happen to anybody, and you don't always want to be forthcoming with the story like Eminem. Sometimes you want to wait until because you don't want to get prosecuted for something and then be talking too much. What's the name of the art place that we went to the other day? Eden. Eden's Art Gallery on Collins Ave over there by South Beach, over by Miami Beach. It's a great place. Very expensive. I was thinking to myself, hey man, some of this stuff I think I can get my homegirl back in the D to make this for a fraction of the cost, but that's a whole nother conversation.
because I cheated on her type shit. It's her trying to use this against me. It's not the girl that was really in it. So anyway, that girl woke up. And by the way, you know, I hate to tell this part because it's going to make her look crazy. And this is why I refuse to give out that girl's name. Okay. So she
looked bad. She looked really
so
bad.
it's a nighttime, whatever. I remember saying like, damn, what was y'all doing when I was sleeping type shit? She was like, oh shit, now we were just having fun, blah, 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 blah. Now, granted, this is a girl who I've been dealing with for a couple of years. I've messed with her for years. When she came over that time, she had told me she was like a dancer, some shit like that. You know what I mean? And I remember, and I don't know if maybe my niggas took it the wrong way, because I remember she had told me, she was like, yo, the girl you used to know, like I'm on some bad girl vibes now type shit. Like basically she be like doing her thing. And I remember I told him, I'm like, yo, oh, this is before when I was going to the party. I was like, yo, I'm about to get this girl coming over later for me. But she telling me she on some different vibes. I don't know if that's what they took, and I can't really speak to other niggas' thing. I can only speak to myself. All right, bet. Cool. We're in the morning now.
Yo, these dudes need a translator. They got so many run-on sentences. They just jump from subject to subject. Is no coherent thought fully vetted out. They went from one thing to one thing, and then it's I bet. And yo, maybe I'm aging out. Maybe I'm aging out. Real talk. Maybe I'm aging out because I'm trying to follow the story. All right, your homies left, and you got a girl sitting in the crib, and now her hair is all frizzy, and she come out, but it's a chick you've been messing with for a long time, and she on some good girls gone bad type junk. Okay, got it.
We're in the morning, and once the morning happened, and I remember even that night, like that night when she woke up, I went in my backyard and I'm like, something don't look right back here. I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, what was y'all doing when I was sleeping type shit? Cause I know, like, if you, nigga, I live in my crib dolo, nigga. Like, don't get no ideas, but dolo, nigga, like, nigga, I know I know the chair to tan is right there. I know this is right there. And I'm like, I go in the backyard. I'm like, why this is over there? Why this is over there? This shit don't make no sense. So I asked her and she was like, nah, we were just having fun type shit. That's what she told me tonight. In the morning, I gotta let my dog out. So I go let Pluto out. And when I go let Pluto out, I'm now outside standing. I'm like looking around. I'm like, man, this shit don't look right. Here's the thing, I got cameras everywhere in my crib, and this is the reason why y'all gonna realize the raid.
He should have somebody around him that's like, yo, fam, this is not a good look. You probably shouldn't do this. Sometimes I remember it's a few live streams where I had seen some stuff or some people had sent me some stuff in some emails. And it was, you know, people making false accusations and stuff. And I'm like, man, I'm about to go live right now. I can't wait to address this. And not only, you know, whoever it is that's around me, whether it's my homies, whether it's my brother or whatever. And I'm the type of person, you know, I'm very transparent with the people that surround me because they're my protectors. They work for me. They take care of me. They love me. You know, these are people that I trust with my life. They will die for me. And so I mention stuff where I talk out. I've learned how to talk out loud instead of just being, keeping my thoughts to myself and then basically they give me insight so I can make a more informed decision, and they'll talk me off the ledge, or they'll be like, hey, well, think about it like this. Well, let's play all of these scenarios out. And so we'll sit there for 5, 10, 15 minutes and talk it out. And I'll be like, you know what? After I decide not to, and then I go over and do whatever it is that I was going to originally do, I'm like, man, that was the right decision. I'm so glad that you talked me off the ledge. You got to have people in your circle as a public figure or as a person that is more visible, or as the business person or as the head, because the decisions that you make is going to determine how everybody else's lives around you, or that work for you, or that's with you, or that's with you every day, how they're affected as a result of it. And so I keep people around me that have my best interests at heart, because that's the thing that's going to benefit me long term. It don't seem like he got nobody in his life, not a father, not an OG, not nobody that actually cares enough about him not to let this dude crash out, because he ain't got sense enough to at least make the best decisions for himself for 99% of the time. This ain't got nothing to do with his work ethic or his ability to get to the bag. This is his ability to do what he's supposed to do with his resources and his visibility once he get the bag.
Yeah, this is the rate, the cameras, and this is like, I'm telling y'all now that I could hear the whole story. Bet. So now I'm sitting there. This is the morning. I'm looking around. I'm like, what the fuck? I know my backyard. Something ain't right. She's telling me they were just chilling, having fun, waiting for me type shit. But I'm sleeping, and I'm asleep from like 9 p.m. since I got in the crib, and they don't wake me up till 4 a.m. That's how many hours? 7 hours. Okay. Anyway, remember when she told me the night before, I'm believing.
This is what you get for getting drunk, big dog. Got to have a clear head 100% of the time around you. What if something had happened in your crib? Then let me just.
But but in the morning, I'm looking around when I'm letting Pluto. I'm like, son, don't sound right. I go on my camera. I go to my DVR. I'm looking what's going on. Gang, this is facts, and I'm not trying to make her look crazy, and I'm not trying to put her in no type of weird position. This is just reality, brother. This is a girl who I've been dealing with for like 2 years on and off. We not steadily, like we were like, hang out, not really hang out, not really hang out. That type of shit. You feel me? She's actually like a really good girl. Like, she's a girl who kind of gives like really nice energy, like not one of them like sexy red type children. Like, not to disrespect her either. When I look at my camera in the morning, gang, the shorty was getting.
Happy New Year to all of my Central people.
Like, I don't even like. She was getting trained by my two mans, like on my pool deck the night before when I'm sleeping. I'm dead ass. This is what happened, nigga. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what? Nigga, I invited you over here. I paid a lift. The lift was like $200, nigga. She lived. I don't even want to say where she lived. I'm like, what? How could you come to my joint and get trained by my mans while I'm sleeping?
Because you don't know the difference between a good girl and a buzz down. You talk about she a really good girl. He do. Hey, he paying for a chick that dudes that don't care nothing about him is taking down. But they doing it in his crib. Didn't even tell him. His homies didn't even tell him. Hey man, you don't want to mess with her, bro. She for the streets. They just woke him up like, hey, you still got a girl here, dog. Come on, man. Let's remember what he said originally. His homies. These is his guys. These are the people that he hold dear to him. That's supposed to have his back. That's driving his cars. That's using his money. Is taking a chick while he sleep, busting her down. Don't even say nothing. They running a train on her, according to what he's saying. And then they leaving him with the baggage and not even telling him what's going on. And next thing you know, he getting his crib raided. With friends like these, who need enemies, bro?
Now, this is where I'm going to be honest with you. Men, y'all going to learn this lesson from me. And this is sincere. Men, I want y'all to learn this lesson from me. And I will say this, and tears might come in my eye when I say this to you. Nothing. You could get penalized for being a good guy. I never knew nothing was ever going on. I was sleeping. So when I seen this shit, I'm kind of offended. I'm like, damn, when I talked to her last night, she never told me. And when and this morning, I feel a certain type of way. So I go down to where I usually play Fortnite, and she come down and like, she like covered up, and she was just like, yo, last night was fun. Like, she was kind of like mad jovial about like what happened the night before, but I feel away because I seen it on my camera. I said, yo, you just got trained by my mans. I called you, like, I set the shit for you to come here. Why'd you? Okay, bet. I ain't say nothing to her first. We then go upstairs to my kitchen. And she's still acting like ain't nothing happened. So I'm kind of throwing little hints to that. I'm like, yo, I'm like, damn, I'm like, y'all can't believe y'all ain't wake me up type of shit last night. Like, what happened? You know what I mean? She was like, nah, we were just having.
This dude sounded like a modern woman. And he was in his feelings about the fact that his homies buzzed down a chick. And so now he trying to grill her and getting mad at her.
Fun, blah, 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 blah. And now I'm feeling disrespected because I'm like, yo, does she not know that I seen this shit? Like, bro. So I asked her one.
Hey, AB, he's saying that Ack was in on it. She's saying that they assaulted her and Ack was in on it. Really? Okay, I haven't gotten to that part. I'm reacting to this. I seen some of the clips about like some of the beginning parts where some people sent me some clips where he was talking about, they raided his house and stuff like that. But I didn't know why they raided his house, so I'm guessing that he getting to that part. This is my first time watching this whole thing.
Question, and this is facts, my nigga. I said, do you know? I said everything you did last night, right? I said you wanted to do, right? Because just off like because she's acting like nothing happened, and I'm like everything you wanted to do, right? And she said to me, yeah, I had fun. Everything was cool. I'm a little tight. And by the way, some of y'all gonna hear the story and be like, "Ak, you caused this on yourself," because maybe y'all can say tender dick or whatever. Because I could just.
I'm gonna read the super chat shortly.
Said nothing, and I would have never been in these problems. Because sometimes when a girl is intoxicated or whatever she is, bro, sometimes it's you shaming her that causes her to do some shit, nigga. So she's like, nah, everything is cool. But I'm feeling the way because I'm like, really came to my crib and just fuck my niggas and really think I don't know type shit. Like,
what's on Instagram, Nola Grilling? What's on Instagram? Tell me what's on Instagram. Or send me the link. Email me the link and then I'll get it right away.
So I said, damn. I said, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm like, yo, y'all made a motion video last night, man. In reality, I said, y'all got a whole video of whatever happened. And she was like, what are you talking about? I still think she playing dumb. I'm like,
I need my phone.
I said, bruh, it's all good. I ain't even tripping. I'm like, I'm just trying to make sure you're
good,
whatever you did last night. And,
I
ain't think you was that type of girl, but fuck it. It's cool. She was like, why are you acting like that? Because now I'm acting distant. She's like, yo, why are you acting like that? I'm like,
send me the link to Instagram.
I'm getting mad now because now I'm thinking like, yo, you're playing with me. You're acting like I don't know.
Because we're in after hours now, so we can do what we want to do on this joint.
Acting like, bro, this is my house. I tell everybody when they come to my house. Every video, every audio is recorded. I got more cameras in my house than the motherfucking casino, bro. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I tell him like, yo,
he do talk like a junkie. I don't know if he nervous or what, but he talk like a junkie.
Really? I'm like, yo, it's cool, bro. Like, I see you fuck my niggas type shit. She said, nah, I never fucked your niggas. Really? Bro, you did. No, I didn't. She was like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I probably got naked and like twerk for them, but I ain't never fuck them. Already I'm thinking like, I know you lying now because you're admitting to get. First of all, why would you even get naked for my niggas? If you came for me, you don't know them niggas would get. Whatever, cool. I bet. So I show her, I'm like, yo, bro, you don't gotta lie to me. It's cool. Like, I get it. Like, this is the first time I seen her like in a year. I said, you don't gotta even lie to me. Nigga, I show her on my phone. I said, bro, look, right there. She got another excuse. She said, oh, nah. So it was a video of her naked in my pool, bent over by the deck, and then one of my niggas got his dick out. Like, pause. I'm sorry, I've got to give you all the details, but I keep telling you, somebody can't ever put dirt on my name without me telling the truth. So I said, bro, like, look at this right here. She was like, like at first, she was like, yeah, he might have took his dick out. Like, I think he rubbed his dick on my pussy, but I'm like, yo, bro, you really lying to me right now. So I ain't even gonna hold you. Nigga, I scrolled in the video. Nigga, I got the video in my shit. I scrolled in. I said, bro, here's a video of him fucking you. Then I scrolled again. I said, here's a video of him fucking you and you sucking off my other man's.
So much for good girls. So now she was in your crib. She came for you, and she let two other dudes run a train on you at his crib. And now he questioning her. So okay, so if you seen that on the camera or you looked at the security footage, what you still talking to her for? Send her home. Shout out to Black Heart Green Paper. I'm gonna read this. Why is he still talking to her? Why is this still a thing? Why didn't he send her home if this is the case and this is the scenario? That's what I'm trying to understand. What is the discussion? Why am I checking you? You not my wife. You not even my girl. You just a chick that I deal with occasionally in order to bust down or to have some company with, according to what he's saying. Why is he sitting here going back and forth with her? What is there to discuss? You not mine's, you everybody's. You for the streets. The homies bust you down in my crib. The homies don't even respect me. So no, I need to be able to reevaluate what that relationship is. What is there to talk about? Why is he tight? Why is he feeling some type of way? Why is he trying to negotiate with a chick for the streets?
Oh, what? What?
Yeah,
Now the
lover.
story's changed. The story now becomes, what? Oh, I didn't know that. Was she apologetic? She's like, yo, you gotta believe me. Like, yo, I would have never did that. Like, yo, shit, I'm so sorry. I would have never disrespected you like that. Like, yo, I came here for you, this, that, and third. Anyway, my mama had to come that day. Like, on some
I
real shit. I ain't
came
even
here for
bullshit.
you, but my homies ran a train. He had you in the front, and the other dude had you in the back.
Like, I ain't even bullshit. She usually come stay a couple days, bring clothes. But my mama was coming that day, so it wasn't because I was salty. And, you know, if y'all don't believe that, you'll believe that. But that's really what it was. So I told her, I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, yo, you gotta go, yo. So she's looking at me like, damn. And she said this. She said, damn, yo, you mad cold with me right now. She's like, usually you get me breakfast and shit. Like, why you so cold? And I'm like,
Usually you give me breakfast. Usually you give me breakfast, dog. You are the simpiest simp. Super simp. Super simp. Oh my God. Jesus. Lord have mercy, bro.
nah, my mama come in here like, yo, you gotta go. Bro, she's automatically like looking at me like, oh shit. Oh, you really thinking? So she's apologizing like, yo, believe me, I'm not that type of girl, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, and we're gonna get to the raid. I call her a car, she leaves. She calls me in the car.
And he had brought her over during surge charge for Uber.
Says, yo, I'm sorry, I don't want you ever think I'm that type of girl.
He's
I
still
came there
talking
to
to
hang
her
out
on the
with
phone.
you. Like,
Oh, she would have been blocked. She would have never even had access to my phone. And you know what the worst part about this is? I'm gonna tell y'all the worst part about this whole situation. The worst part about this situation is that he be having these people at his house where he lays his head at night. Yo, you not even gonna know where I live at. You not gonna know nothing about where I live. You ain't gonna know nothing about what I got going on. Yo, his mama be there at his house. He has chicks at his house that's for the streets. No woman that's for the streets, single, married, or nothing, is ever gonna be able to come to my crib or know where I live or be able to get me set up. Nobody. These dudes is green. Green. Y'all ain't gotta worry about me ever getting set up because I'm on top of things. As a person that is above board. And these dudes just walking around living his life.
she even
Shout
said
out to AL, bro. I'm gonna read that super chat shortly.
this verbatim. Why would I come there and fuck your friends and not you? Like, why would I come there and fuck them instead of fucking you? Like, come on, like, does it make sense? Like,
Christ.
now this is her apologizing. Cool. When she gets home, and I'm gonna be honest with you, this is I promise. I honestly, to this day, I still think I fucked up by doing this because I'm shaming her now. I'm shaming her. I said to her, I said, yo, I'm gonna keep it a being with you, bro. You came to my house and had two niggas just fuck you raw. I ain't seen no condom, no none. I told her, I said, yo, you should go get tested, man. Like, you done. I said,
Yeah,
that's
bro,
wild, yo. You should go get tested, bro.
And he love him. He care for him.
And
That's why
from that moment,
he
she
care.
started like, because the denial shifted and she kept like trying to like pivot on the denial to, yo, nah, send me the video. yo, I'm pretty sure I didn't fuck him. And I'm like, bro, you fucked him. And she was like, no, look again. And now I'm getting super tight because I'm like, bro, I'm not about to watch this video of you getting fucked, my nigga. Like, it's on my surveillance. Like, bro, like, I was fucking with you. Like, what? You want me to watch the video of you getting fucked? Cool. She keeps saying that, whatever. She then tells me, by the way, I ain't gonna lie, and I'm gonna keep it being about everything.
Long shot beats. As soon as I get done with academics, I'm gonna address Umar Johnson. Cause I don't like talking about Umar Johnson anymore on the Millionaire Morning Show because he ain't got nothing to do with the money. So, we gonna really separate the content. We gonna really get into the stuff that I wanna really get into on the After Hours channel. And then we gonna keep the money, politics, everything that come back to the bread on that channel. So I'm gonna get to that right after I get done with academics. I'm just trying to source everything I need to source through.
My homies did not tell me they fucked her. At that point, I only seen on my security cam. My homies did not tell. Remember, they woke me up that night. Yo, let us out. Let us out the crib, or lock the crib. They did not tell me they fucked the bitch that came for me. They never told me that. You know when that conversation happened, Shorty now says to me, yo, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Like, I really don't believe I would really do that. I'm not that type of person. Yo,
he negotiated.
You're right. I should go get tested. Remember, I told her to get tested, right? I think, and that's why I said, like, maybe I fucked up by, like, because now I'm making her seem nasty, right? Like, yo, go get tested. What the fuck? She said, yeah, I'm gonna get tested, and yo, I'm gonna get a rape kit. I tell her, I'm like, nigga, yo, get a rape kit. Like, so good. Like, yo, whatever. I said, whatever you got going. But she keeps asking me, like, yo, like, are you sure what happened after this? How did both of the guys get there instead of one? Because I remember talking to him, but I remember the other guy. And I'm like, bro, I'm not watching this. So now I'm getting the defense. I ain't watching that shit no more, gang. I'm not watching the shit. Okay. That's the last time I talked to her. The next time I talked to her, she asked me one random day, like 3 days later, yo, could I get your friends' names and numbers?
Why does she still have contact with you?
Bro, you still trying to, like, I say, yo, you fucked them. You can't get their name and number? Why the fuck you need me to get their name and number? I don't know, like.
Shout out to you, D-Shove. I'm going to read your super chat shortly, but I absolutely agree with you.
Come on, bro. Why you keep asking about niggas you don't fucked? Yo, could I get their names and numbers? Bruh. I say, because she keep wanting to say, I want to know exactly what happened. Do you sure nobody used the condom? I said, bruh, from the video I ain't seen them niggas use a condom type shit. By the way, here's the thing, and for the guys who's watching, this is what being a good guy gets you. Because I could have acted like nothing happened. I could have just chalked it to the game, which I probably should have, and be like, that's a girl. You know how girls are. Yo, I've thought about this a million times. I really think that me making her feel some shame made all this happen. Because the day after, when she walked up to me, she said she had fun. And I'm the one feeling the way like, bro, you had fun fucking other niggas, bro. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. Being a good guy, cut that shit out, man. Don't help like, bro, if it don't got to do with you, man, let everybody get it out of the mud. Fuck that shit. So anyway, she keep asking, she say, yo, I want to see the video. I keep telling her I'm not going to keep watching a video where you're fucking my friends. You were supposed to be fucking with me.
He's still calling them his friends.
She asked me for my friends' names or whatever. I said, yo, I'm going to give you my man's number. I said, whatever you want to know about that night, he fucked you, you go talk to him. Y'all go talk, okay? All right. When I get home, I was coming from my studio. And when I get home, 20 minutes after I get home, that's when the raid happens. My mama's screaming. She's saying, get the gun. I'm looking on my shit. I could see it's police. I put my gun away. I locked the other way, guns away. They put me, my mom, Cheyenne in cuffs.
Oh, now you T.I. now. You Scarface now. Okay, I got you. 50 guns in the house. I got 100 bodies, 100 clips, because I'm from New York, New York.
Thing. Yo, after that, bro, like even to this day, right now, I pay $4,000 for the apartment.
Hey, the likes is incredibly low. It's over 800, 900 people on this first stream. We about to run the numbers up this year on this channel in particular. I need y'all to get the likes up, for real. We below 300 on the likes. We should at least have half the likes that we got of people watching right now. At the very least, hit the likes up.
I don't go to. I got an apartment right now I do not go to. because I refuse to bring people back to my crib. I'm gonna tell you why.
Somebody said I missed the Twitch live stream. Let me see what you're saying. You need to watch his Twitch recap on the situation. He explains calling them friends. It was at the time he's been stopped and now he's in the flow of the combo. All right, y'all gotta send it to me. Send it to me. Anton Daniels 413 at gmail.com. And then we'll break this down on I got a live stream Monday night for Q&A for the Q show. So we'll do it on Tuesday. We're gonna do another live stream on Tuesday and we're gonna go through whatever's happened since then and we're gonna break that down too.
The reason why they did that search warrant, the reason why they kicked the door off my fucking, they kicked my door off. Well, obviously my mom didn't open
I was
the door.
thinking the same thing. How homie talk podcast. It's not so much. See, some of the people in the chat, and I've been seeing that, but I'm trying to get through the story. Some of the people in there, and this is one of the reasons why you got to not say nothing, because it's not about clearing it, right? You can clear it with the police, but it doesn't mean that you have to talk to the general public about what's going on. The problem with this situation is the same thing that's happening with Diddy, the same thing that's happening. First of all, he already done messed up by saying, "Oh man, I'm clearing $4-5 million a year," right? And I'm gonna get to your super chats, but then he's saying that, but then it's the same thing that's going on with Diddy. It's the same thing that's going on with Axl Rose. It's the same thing that's going on with Vin Diesel. It's the same thing that's going on across the board. It's the civil. Just because you've been cleared of criminal does not clear you of civil. And so anybody can sue you for anything, and then they could take it to court, go to a jury or your peers, or they could just try to put pressure on you, depending on the lawyer that they get, in order to try to get you to settle. And so he telling numbers, he telling this story that he never gonna be able to recant. They probably saved this, and so anybody in their right mind, or any chick that got half of a brain that's more than him, could then go off and say, "Oh, I'm gonna file a civil lawsuit because you should have been responsible, even if I hold those other guys accountable or whatever, you still responsible because it happened at your house, or you the one that Ubered me over there." And so this is the thing that you got to be very, very careful about, because it don't matter that you got cleared from criminal activity if you invite a chick over, right? You brought her there. You get drunk, which means that you then do some negligence. It's on your property. Anything can happen. And I'm not going to go more deep into it because I don't want to give any more ideas than just breaking down the content. But God, how can you not be aware of what's going on when you the one that break down all of these situations and have commentary about what everybody else is dealing with? He had commentary about Diddy, Cassie. He had commentary about Jamie Foxx. He had commentary about all of these different people. But then you don't know how to keep yourself from being, which is why can't nobody come to my crib. And if you come to the studio, then you got to sign paperwork. You got to sign confidentiality agreements. You got to sign consent agreements. You got to sign NDAs. You got to go across the board. You can't just say and do what you want to do and then think that the civil, O.J. Simpson got off from the criminal, but then he got sued off the civil, which is one of the reasons why he went to jail, because he then went and got all of his stuff that they was trying to auction off, that he went and they say he stole his own stuff. And that's why he went back to jail, because it all came full circle. So you got to be careful. You got to be careful. It don't matter if you got cameras. Anybody can accuse you of anything, even if they not right. They can accuse you of anything. You got to be careful. When you become a public figure, when you start getting money, you become a target. That means that you have to have more responsibility based off of what people can do to you. You got to protect yourself. People can't even come around you. One of the reasons why you get security is not just so you can be safe. One of the reasons you get security is it's better to invest in paying people to protect you from accusations from other people, because they're witnesses now. There's a barrier between you and somebody else saying that something happened, or that they can get to you, or they say they can't say that you did something inappropriate because they always around. That's why you always want to have witnesses. That's why you always want to pay for security. That's why you always want to make sure that security is not just for the streets. Security is for your financial protection also. I'm on here, but I got to get off the camera for 1 second.
It was just did what they had to do. But they kicked it off because they felt like my mom, like is stalling or some shit. The reason why they did that is because Shorty went to the cops and the cops reading and listening to her side of the story, they're saying, oh yeah, Shorty got R-worded. Akademiks got the tape. It's at his house, but he don't want to give up the tape.
So how did he not know this?
So that's their whole mentality. Act don't
What up,
want to give
Freezy?
up the tape.
What up, Freezy?
Everything is on my house is documented on tape. So they kicked my door off, took all my cell phones, took my DVR, and then they bring it down to the station. Also, here's the thing. Everybody knows me in my like where I'm from. I'm like the popular nigga in my town. So now they bring it down there. Nigga, they even called me. I said, because at first I was so bewildered. I didn't even know what was going on. By the way, I get and I'll tell you the truth. This is facts. My nigga, I'm a rich nigga, expensive nigga. My nigga.
We gonna stop the cap right there about the town thing. Popular, yes. But the popping, come on, stop the cap. Stop the cap. Somebody tell me where Akademiks is from. I'm just needing to know this.
I spent $100,000. I got a $100,000 retainer on a lawyer, and I never got charged with nothing. But they serve a search warrant on my crib. So they serve a search warrant and they interrogated me. So I got the best lawyer known to man. I get that lawyer. We're trying to figure out what's going on.
So now even the lawyer is finessing Akademiks because we know that lawyers is going to charge you by the hour. And so just because you got $100,000 lawyer on retainer don't mean that you need to be spending unnecessary money. What is wrong with this guy, man? Seriously.
They're like, oh, we're investigating this sexual assault, alleged sexual assault. Long story short, and this is why Shorty who thinks she got something over my head, bro, it's clear as day on tape. You feel me? Matter of fact, I still think the county got my DVR because I just got a new DVR. By the way, they sent me all type of shit like, yo, act you good, like nothing with you, like you're straight. And here's the thing, my friends who's on the tape fucking the girl, they didn't get charged. It was like, yo, hey, listen, there isn't enough evidence that showcased that you didn't want to fuck them. So the niggas didn't get...
Which has nothing to do with this. Let me be quiet. I want to let this play out a little bit more.
Charged. They raided my crib because it happened, and this is what the lesson I was trying to tell niggas. Bro, don't invite... Yo, remember when I was talking to Castanet about his shit? Nigga, you know this shit before then, right? This is why I had so much knowledge about it. I was that nigga that says everybody come to me because I'm the rich nigga with the big house. Y'all all come party at my spot. Nigga, nowadays, nigga, you not partying in my spot for shit, nigga. Let's go to your shack. You not partying in my spot. You know what happens? Because every time when I close my eyes and I go to sleep, if somebody slips, somebody fall, something happens, they're going to put my address and I'm the owner of the crib and I'm supposedly liable. So the ending of that story is they had they took all the shit from the crib. They had to buy new doors. The new doors, nigga, I live in a mansion. I don't live wherever I live at. Nigga, it's $25,000 for my new doors that I had to buy. Facts. So I paid $100,000 for lawyers, $25,000 for lawyers, $25,000 for doors. Mad other money for other miscellaneous shit because now I'm being inconvenienced. You feel me? I give I'm shit. You know, Ack is a cooperant. I'm helping them niggas with everything. They hit me saying, hey, yo, there's a password on the DVR. Nigga, here's the password. Go get it. Yo, then they were like, oh, we can't get in your phone. Oh, I'll come in with my lawyer and we'll open the phone. Nigga, open the phone. Yo, there's nothing there. Bro, nobody gets charged, right? The case, there is no case because there is literally, they even sent out a letter to everybody. They said, yo, we did an investigation. There's nothing there. Okay? Oh, the fuck. And that's what this bitch really thinks she's holding against me. Nobody got charged. No case. Nothing happened. I am the person who's in the middle of this because shit happened at my house. I don't want to bring up or I want to say nothing about the young woman because she knows initially I was the person who she didn't even according to what she's saying, she didn't even knew no shit happened that night. And I brought it to her attention yo, bro, I think.
So is Ack basically saying and shout out to Martin Meck. I'm gonna read that super chat shortly. Is Academics basically saying is the whole reason for this story that this is the thing that the woman is saying that she had held up against him? Because that's what I'm assuming that this is happening. I'm assuming that the whole reason why he went around this whole way is that the chick that he's sleeping with ultimately was the one that basically said that this is one of the things that she had holding over his head, which don't make him look good. I wouldn't be tripping about it. Listen, you could say anything you want. That don't mean that I got to respond to it. I don't feel no obligation whatsoever, and it doesn't mean that the people that truly rock with you is going to stop rocking with you just because somebody accused you of something. I don't feel the need to have to respond to you just because that's what you said about me. I'm not saying nothing. I don't have to say nothing. I'm chilling. I'm not responding to you.
You should go get tested. Like, shit, I seen what I seen on the camera. Like, you gotta get tested. Bro, how you think you about to hold that against me, nigga? Nigga, I ain't do a motherfucking thing. Oh, but I get it. Like, she's now looking at what everybody got going on. Oh, if people hear something about sexual assault, nigga, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, they raided my crib because something happened in my house. I live in a mansion and I used to invite mad people over. I invite nobody over now. I'm sorry. This is why when I meet y'all regular random people, you'll be like, oh, let's go to your house. Let's not. I've learned my lesson. I used to be like, nigga, people used to be in my crib, like in the pool, doing all type of shit.
Yo, you over 30 years old. You shouldn't even you 32 years old. You should have learned that lesson back in your mid 20s. Should have learned that lesson back in your mid 20s. Nobody, even regular guys know that when you meet a chick, you meet her at the bar or something, you never take her back to your crib. She will drop the location off to your spot in a minute to a dude that'll come to a bunch of dudes that'll come up and get you for everything that you ever thought that you know.
Nigga, my house I used to look at my house as a bachelor pad. I used to tell people, I say, yo, I spent $2 million on this crib just to go get my ex out of my system, get popping and have fun, and then I'm gonna get another crib when it comes time to a family. Nah, I can't invite people over no more. I can't and even like friends and families, like if I'm not there, I don't want y'all there. Respectfully. So that's what she thinks she got against me. Cool.
So he did all of that and he threw all of that out there just because, good God, Lord have mercy.
So I got that story out the way. Hold on, let me just open up the chat in case anybody got any questions
You
about
got more
that.
stories?
The police raided your crib when you were asleep and a girl claimed she got R-worded in your crib. Come on, bro. Huh? I don't care. Where we at? Oh, we're on where?
Somebody said, listen, let me tell you how ignorant the people is, because you know I like to interact with the chat, and we on after hours, so it's different. Jatar said he screwed up, but no money will come from this first off. She don't have the money to fight a millionaire. You think that Cassie had the money to fight Diddy? Think about what you're saying. Lawyers get paid based off of the percentages that they negotiate with the client that they get as a result of whatever the judgment is or the settlement is. Most lawyers don't even want to go to trial. Most lawyers prefer to settle. They get paid by the hour. It's the reason why when you look at those commercials and they say you don't pay us unless we win. They get a large percentage of whatever you win. You don't need the money. You just need a lawyer that feels as though they have a case to go and get to you, because most people or most millionaires then have to pay out of pocket for the defense. See, when you're a plaintiff, they're not tripping about you having money to go after them. When you're a defendant, you have to then go and get proper representation in order to fight the allegations against you. And that could be a long, drawn out process. Usually the one that files the complaint is the one that's at the advantage because they don't have to pay nothing out of pocket even if they lose. And so that's what the problem is. You don't even want to give people an incentive to come after you so that you'd have to spend money to defend yourself, because that's just money that you won't be able to recover. It has nothing to do with whether or not she has the money to fight a millionaire. That just tells me that you ain't really used to having money yet. And if you did, or if you do get some money, be very careful, because often at times people go after celebrities just to try to get a settlement. They're not even trying to get paid as far as going to trial. They don't even feel like they have a case. That's why I say that I don't by default believe all women, because I know the nature of a lot of these women that's going after celebrities for stuff that they didn't even do. It happens regularly.
Oh, okay. I bet. Cool. I ain't gonna lie, like I don't even want to get into the homies conversation, bro. Bro, let's just deal with one situation at a time, bro. Like, I'm just telling you what happened. It's just so shocking that Shorty just thought that she could hold this over my head. Like, but like,
Not shocking. It really ain't shocking. I'm gonna move over from act. I'm gonna revisit academics for whatever we didn't cover today, because I just wanted to understand what was happening and why the police kicked down his door in the first place. But I think that act got to start moving a little bit differently, man, because man, it's not even just about, oh, okay, I don't bring people to my crib no more. I don't think that act has the right people around him.